Hey, Lily. How are you tonight? Thank you for coming. Hey, Lily, do you know how to get in touch with Tennessee Patriot? Do you have his channel? Hey, hon. Thank you for coming. I'm doing great. A little frustrated right now. Can you do me a favor, Lily? Is there any way you can go over his channel and tell him I've either blocked myself or something? That I keep typing it and he can't see nothing and he's looking for me because I'm his co-host, but I'm still gonna stay right here. But I want him to know that I'm not coming up and to call me or something. If you could pretty please do that. And pop back over here. Well, I hope everybody's having a good evening. Yeah, I sound frustrated because I am frustrated. I don't know what I did. He gave me a wrench, and I don't know if I deleted myself or something. I don't know nothing about them. I don't know how to do but I was trying because there was nobody in his chat to do it. So he modded me, and I really don't know nothing about modding. Uh, Lily, I was in his channel. No. At first, it wouldn't even let me. We were talking and stuff, and all of a sudden, I couldn't put anything in chat, and then I put stuff in chat, and it don't look like nobody was even listening to it or seeing it. Yeah, I know I am. I just don't want him thinking I'm ignoring him because I don't know how to tell him to unblock me or whatever happened. But well, I guess I'm gonna wait this weather out. I'm just pray to God. My cousin said, because this used to be her house, that thank you, Lily, that this house has been through, because it's 1930s house, and that it's got good bones to it because it has been in rougher. It's been in other hurricanes, like big hurricane. So she told me if it got anything to just run across the street to one of my friend's house. My best friend wanted me to come over there to her house, but I can't take my cats with me and keep them in a carrier because she's got dogs and cats. My cats don't like any other dogs or any other cats, and neither does hers. her cats. So I'm just going to bunker down here. I don't think we're going to get anything but wind and rain. Check your settings under. Hans, where do I go to do that? Do I got to do that in his chat, though? I'm stupid with technology, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm doing good to do this. It's frustrating. I hit my settings right here. I didn't block him. I think I blocked myself. Thank you, Lily J. I just, I don't want to thank somebody. But what y'all doing tonight? Hey, Bryson. Thank you for coming. I'm just chilling. I just pray that this storm don't get as bad as I think it's gonna be. Not where I'm at. Because I'm a little over 45 minutes away from Jacksonville, Gainesville, Florida. So, like I said, we'll probably get torrential rains and wind. Okay, Lily. Thank you. Why are you asking me if I have a fork? Whoa, yeah. Okay. Oh, it looked like a fork. I'm sorry. Hey, Be Charming. Thank you for coming. I'm so sorry. It looked like a fork to me. I got glasses on my face, y'all, and I still can't see. I should tell you something. I think it's time for me to go back to the eye doctor. Maybe a bike fork. Hello, Tammy. Thank you for coming. That's the reason I never asked to be wrenched, people, because I don't know what I'm doing. I think I did okay in Tennessee's earlier, but I don't care if I have a wrench or not. Yeah, Tennessee Patriot. He calls me his co host all the time. Uh, you got your own tools. If anybody wants the link, just let me know and I'll drop it. I know most of you stay in chat, so right now. Am I ready? Oh, Be Charming. Yeah, where I'm at, I'm probably just gonna get the rain and the wind, some of the wind. Um, my house is was built in 1930, and it was my cousin's husband's after his mom died, and um they went through even bad the last really bad one here, and it didn't do nothing to the house. Now, if they hadn't done my porch, they ain't got it all the way finished, but they got it. My porch probably would have blew off because it was falling apart. But I got God. I got God's, God's going to help me, and I got people praying, so I'm okay. I'll be okay. My best friend wanted me to come over to her house, and she's got 2 dogs and cats, and my cats are not used to being around dogs, and if I take my cats over there, I'm going to have to keep them pinned up in their travel box, and that's not fair to them, and they'll be traumatized. So I'm sitting my butt at the house. I'm not leaving my cats here. If it gets too bad, I'm just going to run across the street. And I think it's getting too serious. I'll try to I'll run across the street to my friend's house, and I'll take them with me over there. My cats are my babies. When I got them, I took the responsibility of taking care of them, and that means taking care of them. Tammy, I'll be careful. If it looks like it's fixing to be really bad, I'll run across, because they're in a in a brick house. But they've done reconstruction of the walls on the outside too, and put up siding and stuff, so that'll help. Plus, my house is not on the ground; it's it's held up. This house used to be, it was used in war for something. I don't know what it was used for. And then it used to be 2 apartments. This has been a long time ago, though. Takes care of. Tammy, who? I know. I've done watched them before, but it's been so long ago. You talking about my cats, Tammy? Yeah, I sure will go. Well, when you have animals, if you really love them, that's what you should do. Ooh. I don't know. I like dogs, but I'm more cat person. I think it's because I don't have to take them outside. when it's raining, when it's, when it's storming, when it's cold. Hey, Canadian Patriot, thank you for coming. I'm holding up good. Um, I didn't really know there was going to be one till my best friend told me, because I don't watch TV, so it means I don't watch the news. But I think, like I was telling them, Canadian Patriot, all I can do is pray, and that's what I'm doing. We have other people that are praying for Florida too. Um, I'm just gonna bunker down in my house, take care of my babies. I'm gonna go in there in a little bit and take a couple milk jugs and fill them up just in case. So if I need it to cook, or I need it to give them water, I will be able to. Yep, and this is just the start of this, so makes me wonder how the rest of the hurricane season's gonna be. No, um, I was on Chuck's channel earlier, and no. It was Shane's channel earlier, and RH was on, or HR, whichever. I can't remember. I get them mixed up. I'm sorry, but and he said pretty much that, you know, just to keep a check on it. Um, he says why shouldn't get too bad, because I'm still like an hour and a half, something like that, away from the beach, away from the ocean. RH, thank you, Canadian Patriot. Yeah, it probably is going to get very windy. Thank you, be charming. You sleep well, sweetie. Talk to you later. I keep everybody informed of how it's going down here. If it blacks out and I don't have no, and my computer is down, I got no way of, well, I can let Gigs know. I got Gigs, and I think I got Diamond Lil's phone number, because I'm supposed to be on Canadian Patriots. Not Canadian Patriot. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Tennessee Patriots Friday night, tomorrow night and Friday night. But like I told him, I'll be there. If my lights and stuff go out, I won't be able to do it. Yeah, I have signal. My phone is pretty good. It's an iPhone. I don't really like iPhones. Think they're puffed up or something. I'd rather have my Android. But believe it or not, when I broke my other phone, this was cheaper than the Android they were trying to give me. But this iPhone, man, I'd have somebody else to set it up, because It's nothing like an Android. It's totally different. Oh, God. There you go. Oh, y'all. Oh, what? Okay. Canadian Patriot. Text you on Signal. Are you asking if I got signal on my phone or is it some other kind of signal? Hey, Lori C. Thank you for coming. Yeah, my niece called me yesterday asking if I was going to be okay. She was worried about me. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see.
That's okay. You didn't. I was just putting it. I just did it so that you had someone else you could contact if you needed to, honey.
Okay. Did you want to stay up here or go back and chat?
I can stay if you want me to.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine. I have somebody to talk to. I do better with somebody to talk to than I do.
Oh, I'm the same way, Crystal. I suck at talking to myself.
Yeah, I can answer myself, but I suck at it.
And when
That's
you start answering yourself, that's when they say you're in trouble.
I
It's
do
okay to
that.
talk to yourself, but don't answer yourself.
I do both.
Um, well, Turdo's telling all the news and everybody that there's not that much damage out east. And my God, if you've seen the pictures, you know that this is the worst storm um that's hit Canada, and it broke records for the lowest pressure system,
Mm,
and it hit 5 provinces, and damage in all of them is like unbelievable. But thank God the Freedom Convoy truckers have stepped up again, and they're collecting truckloads of supplies for everybody out there.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just put one on my Telegram. The guy's got a car carrier full of vehicles,
Mm.
and every single vehicle is packed full of supplies. You can't open the door or the stuff falls out.
Oh, that's
Clo-
awesome.
Clothing, water, food, hygiene supplies, and they're sending another truck tomorrow to pick up more because he didn't have any more room. So, but those are the Freedom Convoy truckers that are stepping up and taking stuff out there because the military never showed up till today. That's 2 days after the storm.
Don't it always happen that way?
Oh, well, it was because of Trudeau and his what's
Hmm.
that app, Arrive Can app, and of course him telling everybody that the damage is not that bad. Really, you should go out there because I watched it live, and those places were devastated.
I
Like there was one there was one family, two sisters and a brother, all had houses, each of them within a block of each other, and all three of them were destroyed, like flattened,
Oh
leveled.
goodness. My heart goes out to them people.
And then, there was like two women that were washed out into the ocean with their homes. They only found one of them. They haven't located the other one yet. I don't know if they ever will, not with the way the tides are churning and everything.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about it over on Shane's, and like I said, he said that, he suggested me to go over to my best friend's house, but
Well, are you in a low-lying area? Is the area where you live a low-lying, like above, how they say this part of the land is X number of feet above sea level and this lumber. Are you in a low-lying area?
I have no idea. But I'm like an hour, between an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes away from the ocean.
Yeah.
I think we're going
When,
to have, if we have anything, it's either going to be probably tornado or hard rain like everybody else and wind.
yeah.
But I talked to my cousin, and my cousin's lived in this house for 8 years, and her husband, this was the house he was brought home to. It's 100. I mean, I keep on saying 100. Was built in 1930, and my house is not on the ground.
Yeah. Hi,
So
Lori C.
yeah, so I'm just gonna hunker down, keep in prayer. I can't I can't do that to my cats. I can't. I can't. I don't want to put them in a stressful is- unless it really, really had to, it's something I had to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to stress my cats out like that, and I'm not going to keep them in a carrier for 2 or 3 days and not be able to let them out because my cat's going to get beat up by the dogs, or the cats are going to get in a fight with each other. And I'm
Yeah.
not gonna just leave my babies here by themselves.
Hi, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon, thank you for coming. I just can't do that. I don't have the heart for that.
Well,
Those,
I know
they,
you don't want to. I know you don't want to hear this, honey. But make sure you still have a go bag packed in case it does get bad and you need to get out of there. Okay.
well, what I would do is I'd just put them in the carrier and run across the street to my friend's house. She's got a brick house there too. So, because there ain't no way I can go anywhere unless my best friend comes and gets me, because all I have is my feet. I don't have a car or anything like that. So the
Yeah.
quickest place I could get to is across the street at my friend's house, and I know she would let me in. She's got a puppy in there, but if I have to go over there and wait till it goes over, I mean, I got their food here, with their litter box here, and
Yeah.
they would probably mess up my friend's house if I let them out, because I don't know if they're going to use their litter box because of other cats, doing it. My
Yeah.
cats have only been around mostly me. They were with me and my ex. They were together because we got them when they were tiny kittens. They were sister and brother. But after he left, it's just been me. So, and my a female cat, she'll come let me know when she wants to be loved on and stuff like that. But my boy cat, he stays up under me. He sleeps on my back, not my back, but sleeps behind my back or down by my feet.
Yeah.
So
I know something better happens soon because enough is enough.
I know. And I actually think this is weather manipulation, for the fact is, they're making money off of this too.
Oh, yeah.
And they're trying to wipe out Florida because they know Florida is a red state.
Yeah.
And they don't like what what is his name? DeSantis is doing. So I wouldn't doubt if it don't have something to do with that. I don't doubt nothing nowadays. You know what I do? I give it to God. I don't even worry about it no more. I just give it to God. Say, God, you can do this better than I can. So I just put my trust in you, knowing you're going to take care of me in these crazy times. Because me worrying about it ain't going to change the situation. I mean, be vigilant and do your, how can I say this? You be a patriot, you know what I'm talking about. And,
Yes. Yeah.
but be careful and mindful, and you can only do what you can do, and then the rest you got to put in God's hands.
Yeah. I've done that a lot lately.
I can't rack my brain around. My mama used to be like that really bad. Worry. I don't even know why she was worried. She worried so much that her chest, her upper,
Yeah.
above the boob, would turn beet red. And I told her one time, I said, Mom, she said, what? I said, you're worried about that. She said, yes. And I said, can I ask you something? Does worrying about it get the bills paid? She said, no. I said, and you have the money to pay the bills? She said, yeah. I said, then why are you so worried? I'm not going to worry myself over something I can't change.
Yeah. Well,
Worrying.
that's like with the situation I'm in. I tried for weeks to get help from legal aid for paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't even get help from the legal aid. They just sent me a thing back saying, oh, well, in paragraph such and such, it says to do this. I said, if I understood what any of that meant, would I be asking for your help? If I knew how to do that, like you talk about it because you know what all these paperwork things are and the proper way to do it. I said, but if I knew how to do that, would I be begging for help? And
Exactly.
it just got to the point where I just sent the information the only way I know how to the landlord and tenants board and pray that they'll show me some grace, because I've told them I've tried to get help to do it properly, to do it the way they want.
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't get anywhere. So now I just send the information the only way I know how and tell them I got all this other stuff. I've got the text messages, I've got this, I've got that. I just don't know how to put it in the proper format that they want with the papers and the way they want it. So I just
Sounds
send
like
it.
you got to be a lawyer to get it done.
Yeah. And I just send the information and I put the rest in God's hands because there's nothing else I can do. I
No.
mean, I don't have no family here, so it's really hard to get help for packing. And yeah, it's just a mess. So I just put it in God's hands and pray that it's going to work out. Because right now I'm to the point where I just want to get out of here because it's toxic here now with just the eviction and all the thing I did for months, busting my butt trying to do it by myself and just making myself sicker doing it, right?
Yep. I got a room here if you need a room.
I appreciate that, Crystal.
And I'm super clean.
It's just it's the
Yeah.
times that we're in, right?
Yep. People
They-
just don't have. They don't have no emotions no more.
Oh well, I got enough to make up for it.
Yeah.
I'm not as bad as I used to be. I mean, I used to be an emotional roller coaster. Like, it's probably part of the empath part because I can't go into places like Walmart and Real Canadian Super. Those places, I can feel all the energy and the anger and the from everybody in the store, and then there's people stopping and standing in aisles yakking, and it's like, oh my God.
I can't do that either, girl. I feel other people's energies.
Yeah.
And I can't have hearing a bunch of people talking at the same time.
Yeah.
It overwhelms me. There's been times I've left my shopping cart in the middle of Walmart and had to run outside and smoke a cigarette just to calm back in, to run back in to try to get out. I'm one of these women. I don't like going shopping.
Me neither.
I want to get in, get what I got, get
the heck out.
And get out.
Yep. My mom was love to shop, love to window shop, love to go to garage sales. I'm the exact opposite. I want to get in, get what I need, and get the F out.
Yep. Yep. That's how I am. And
my mom would go, "Oh, look, a yard sale." And I'm like, "No."
I'm a homebody. I am a homebody. I don't know. It just feels, I mean, I know your house could be in danger or something like that, but I feel the safest at my house, you know, in my own place. I don't have company too much, and it's not because I don't want other people's energy in my house if it's bad energy. I tell everybody, you know, please leave your energy at the door.
Yeah, and see, I don't have very many people around because I found out who my friends and family were when I was diagnosed.
Yeah.
And then on top of being diagnosed, then all this stuff hit, and then you found out who your friends really were.
Yeah. Well,
and I don't have no family here because my mom and dad are gone now. I looked after both of them until they passed. So
I did the same thing with my mama. I was at the hospital every day with my dad, but my dad passed at the hospital. My mom passed at home. Me and my sister took care of her.
yeah, and I took care of both of mine too until like you said my mom ended up in the hospital and that's where she passed. And then I looked after my dad right right to the point where he went into hospice, and he wasn't there maybe 3 days, I think 3 or 4 days. And
Yeah.
I was there every day that he, when he went in. But then the last time that I was there, I just felt like something had changed.
Mm-hmm.
And they called me that night, like 1 o'clock in the morning. Your dad's passed. Did you want to come down? And I'm like, no. And she goes, what do you mean, no? And I said, he's not there anymore. That's just his body.
Yeah.
I said, I already said my goodbyes to him. Not that I know whether he ever understood it, because he had Alzheimer's and dementia so bad it was awful. But I said my goodbyes to him, so I knew if he's passed, there's no point in me coming down there at 2 o'clock in the morning. He's not there no more. That's
Nope.
just his body. And
I
she
used
said,
I
that's
used to
kind of
work with the dementia and Alzheimer patients.
yeah. It was rough because my dad was a senior manufacturing and a senior industrial engineer. The man had a brain that was just unbelievable. I mean, mathematical, precise, and to watch that all disappear in front of your eyes was just.
Mm-hmm. I hope I don't never have to die that way. My
Me too.
my grandma got it. She also had Parkinson's disease.
We won't, Crystal, because he's coming and he's going to wipe all that out
Oh
because
yeah.
that was all caused by all the poisons they were putting in the air.
Yep.
All the
And
all the aluminum and barium that's gathering in your brain tissues and everything, that's what caused it all. And the Heavenly Father's coming and he's wiping out everything bad that they did. And he's
mhm.
turning everything right side up. So
I'll be glad because I have been getting these headaches where my head feels like it's on fire.
oh,
My
I think that has to do with all these CMEs that are hitting the earth. Tin said there's some absolutely massive ones going off right now.
Yeah. I haven't had it in a little bit, but I was having them so bad. And I just felt like I was, had my head in a fire.
Yeah,
My nose was feeling that way up in my eyes. My jaws was even hurting.
yeah. And see, I haven't had the headaches, but I haven't been able to stay awake. The exhaustion that I'm going through right now is just unbelievable. I start watching someone's show, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up, and then the next thing I know, I'm waking up again, and it's like, what just happened?
I fell asleep on rescues one time.
A couple of days ago, I lost a whole day. I was like, wait, but it's this day. No, it's this day, and I'm like, well, where did that other day go?
I get confused too, but my fibromyalgia's been acting up really bad too. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not.
I think if Tin had a chart that said all the different effects that this incoming radiation from these CMEs,
Mm-hmm.
how it affects your body. And I think fibromyalgia was on there.
Yep. It ain't pretty, just put it that way. I know my pain can't be as bad as yours or as sick as yours, but it hurts.
Oh
It
yeah,
don't It's a pain that never goes away. Even if I smoke my weed and it calms it down, but it even like a pain pill, it don't never take it fully away.
no.
I just had to learn to deal with it. This is what I got. I'm gonna have to deal with it because I didn't want to get on pills. I just
Did you get my information out of the private chat?
I can't even see the private chat.
Well, you need to go into the private chat.
How do I do that? On the YouTube side?
No, on the StreamYard side.
No.
It'll say chat, and if you click chat, then it'll show you private and comments. You see in your StreamYard where it says chat?
Yeah, I see the chat.
In StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, there should be a box beside it to click for private chat.
I don't see it. Oh, is it in?
Are you watching your chat on StreamYard?
Yeah.
Okay, so up at the top of your chat in StreamYard, see where you're looking at comments above,
Mm-hmm.
and to the left, it should say private chat.
It don't say it. I don't know what's going on. It's something else covering it up. And I can't. Ain't
Well,
that
there's
crazy? That's to blow it up. Let's see some. Well, that ain't it.
okay. When you're looking at your StreamYard right now, what are you seeing?
See where it says broadcast in, and it's got my little bitty thing beside of it. My C, the green.
Yeah.
And where I'm on YouTube, then it says edit.
Is this in StreamYard or in YouTube?
StreamYard. It's in StreamYard.
Okay, because if I close out the chat and I'm looking at StreamYard, there's your picture and my picture, and then down at the bottom it has mic, cam, settings, chat, or leave.
Yeah.
And if you click the chat, then it brings the chat up in StreamYard. And up at the top, it should say comments or private chat.
I just found it.
There you go.
Stupid. I got it.
Okay. So I gave you my email.
Before I go off, I'll go back there again and get my phone and put it in.
Yeah. So I give you my email and I give you my phone number. And if you put my phone number into Signal, you can call or text me anytime. Or if you use my phone number the regular way, you can text me, but you probably won't get through on a call. But you wouldn't want to anyways, because on the regular way it would be data charges. If you go through Signal, there's no charges.
Yeah, I have Gigs and Diamond's phone number too. No, that ain't what I want.
Okay, I'm gonna step down for a minute because I got a bath running. That I'm really looking forward to.
Okay.
And if you're still up when I come out of the bath, I'll come back.
Okay, I'll probably be gone.
Okay.
I ain't gonna stay on here too much longer.
Okay, just don't forget to write down the information so that you got someone else you can connect with, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Okay.
You have a nice bath, sweetie, and thank you for coming up.
Yeah. See y'all later, guys.
Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. Everyone have a rest of evening or probably the next day. A good day. I love each and every one of you. I thank you for coming, and I hope y'all sleep well. And may God bless you.